I'm a political organizer with AFSCME Public Employees Union. Before it was said favorable social and economic impact on the city. Well, I mean, and other people have spoken about this, but I want to say, what does that mean? I mean, to me what that means is that the people who work there have a decent salary, have health care benefits, are able to take their children to the same facilities where they work because they can afford it. To me that means that the environmental impact is minimal and actually adds to the sustainability of Pittsburgh environmentally. And to me that means that it's a place where the community that surrounds it is proud to have it as part of their community. It's proud to say this is part of our North Shore. And I think that what we've seen over last week's testimony and this week's testimony is that the current plan that's laid out here, while it's nice and pretty and colorful and seems to fill up what looks like vacant lots right now, doesn't actually have the favorable social and economic impact that all of you are looking for. And to me what that means is that we need to have good jobs. You know, over the weekend there were about 400 people rallying the Senator Specter at the Democratic State Committee on this Employer Free Choice Act. And the reason they were out there is because we need to have good jobs. And when we're giving to a company all of these public subsidies, we need to make sure that they're bringing in good jobs. Good jobs mean ability to collectively bargain. They mean that way you have good wages and good health care programs. Right now, we've got all these millions of people living without health care. That's a drain on the city. That's a drain on the state. That's a bigger drain on this economy than just those one or two people that we're talking about being employed. I mean, I don't know exactly how many people are going to wind up being employed here in the end. But you know what? It has a bigger impact than just those couple of hundred folks who are there. It has an impact on the ability of this city to keep sustaining itself. Right now we're talking a lot about Act 47, the big thing going on, the public hearings going on across the street on Act 47. The problems that Act 47 is talking about are problems with health care, are problems with the fact that the facility's sustainability economically. So we need to make sure that what we're doing is getting more money into people's pockets by making sure that they have good jobs. And during the testimony that was going on with this being explained, we're talking about Wrigley Field and how great the environment is outside of Wrigley Field. Wrigley Field workers are unionized. They can afford to go to Wrigley Field on their day off. They can keep coming to the neighborhood and keep giving back to the neighborhood, and they can be proud that they live in that neighborhood. They can be proud that's part of their city. And right now it seems to me that folks aren't proud that this is going to be part of their city. And the other thing, I've been going around and talking to a lot of retirees, members of AFSCME. AFSCME wasn't a very strong union going back about 20 years ago in the state, 30 years ago. And these members are talking about the fact that before they had AFSCME, before they had a union, they didn't have good jobs. They didn't have health care. They were working long hours, tough, terrible conditions, no health care. And that hurt the state, that hurt the city, that hurt the county. So we want to make sure that these workers can have good jobs so we can all prosper and we can all be proud of our city. Thanks.